Good morning. Good morning. We talking about hanging on in there, writers. Hang on in there, writers. Good morning. I can't type. I can type, but this morning I'm not typing so well. Good morning. All right, let's get this and boom. All right. Yay. Hang on in there. Let's talk about it. Yes. All right, let's get this thing. We good, we good, we live, we live in color. Good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, IG. What's going on, world? There we go. Bang, bang. Don't pay me no mind. Bang, bang. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing this wonderful Tuesday morning? I'm super hyped this morning because today is my Don't Be a Broke Bestseller Masterclass. So I'll be teaching this evening, and I love to teach. Y'all know how I feel about teaching. I want y'all to check me out this morning with my blue light glasses on, right? Because I'm always staring at my computer, like microscopic attention to my computer. So I had to go ahead on and get me some blue light glasses so that I could be more astute, right, and more together with it. So good morning, good morning. Hey, Treasure. Good morning, good morning. Say good morning as you jump on, and let's have this conversation because I've been in the spirit, right? I've been moved so much this morning just in worship. Hey, happy birthday, cousin! Good morning. It's my cousin's birthday, so I had to get I had to shout out to my cousin because you was on my list to call you. So good morning, good morning. Hey everybody, and yeah, so this is conversation, and if you guys caught some of my stories this morning, I have been just on fire, right? Just super super lit up, and I'm glad to share this with you, and I want to share this with you to motivate you, inspire you, encourage you this morning, because sometimes we don't. You're welcome. Because sometimes we don't feel like it. Right. Sometimes we don't get up in the best moods or in the best mindset or with the best position or even thinking the right way. Right. So it can become tedious to be right. It can become exhausting. You can feel good morning, you can feel frustrated, defeated, you can feel agitated, right? And these are just things that you feel as a person. I know, like, as a woman, at certain times I'll be feeling like, don't nobody better not even say nothing to me, right? That's how I feel at some. There are certain times where you're just feeling like this is I'm not feeling nobody right now today, and that's just you as yourself. Don't let other things contribute to that, right? Don't let a person, don't let a situation, don't let your kids, right? Don't let the job or your significant other say something to you that rub you the wrong way, and now you are just like, good morning. You are just like, ugh, right? Everybody could go. Everybody could get out, everybody could leave, and you feel beat up. And so sometimes, right, that happens. And my conversation with you today is on like getting out of that space, right? And what I do as a influencer, as a thought leader, as a six-figure business owner, as a coach, as a editor, all of the things that I am, right, as a mother in this space. How do I get myself out of those funks, right, those times and those moments that you feel like you just shouldn't or you can't, or I'd rather take a nap, and I want to have this conversation with you because this is real. And it happens every day. And it also happens, especially I see it a lot of times, it happens to my writers, right? It happens to my writers who are thinking about writing a story. And then something tells you you can't or you shouldn't. Or the reality hits that this is hard, or this is challenging, or this isn't going to be as easy as you thought that this was going to be. This is going to make you work. And so, to you this morning, I really just want to tell you to on hang on in there, right? To hang on, to lock in, to get focused, to make a decision, a declaration that this is exactly what you're going to do, to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is what you're called to do, and to just hang tight, like just hold on to it, right? The vision, the mission. This is why you should have your affirmations on the wall. This is why you should have your vision printed out. This is why you should be looking at your goals on a regular basis, right? You should have them somewhere, because things are going to come and they're going to happen that are going to distract you and derail you and make you feel like you can't get that accomplished, or it's too big of a task, or oh my god, I got to write this whole book, I got to do all this work, this research, this sitting down, this structuring, this organizing, and you'll start to feel like you can't, or it's impossible. And the truth behind that is that everything is possible. All things are possible to him who believes, right? There, all things are possible to you. So if you believe that it's not possible, if you in your mind are getting up feeling defeated, feeling like today's already kicking your ass and it's only 10 a.m., then you're going to function like that. You're going to move in that space. So what I do, right, to motivate my life is I play music, right? I play songs. I play the right kind of music, right? Worship music, especially worship music for me, is either one of two things, right? So I'm going to give y'all the real. It's either worship music or trap music. So it's either one or the other, right? And to give God the glory is never wrong. So I'm going to always go to worship music first, but I will put on some trap music. I will be in here like Kevin Gates. First of all, let's go to worship music first. Sorry, y'all. So worship music first, right? I'm gonna put my worship music on first, and I'm gonna give God all the praise. I'm gonna give God all the glory. I'm gonna lift my hands. I'm gonna shout. This morning I've been on Kiara Shear. It's one of my favorite songs. Hang on in there. Excuse me. And I love that song because it's just like, God, whatever. Whenever my back is against the wall, when these people doubting that I am walking with you, when they questioning my faith, and I need a little more strength and a little more grace, Jesus, give me the grace, Jesus, to be a blessing when people don't want to receive the blessing. Merciful God. So that's where I'm starting. I start in prayer, in worship, right? Giving God all the glory. Music on loud, like loud, right? That is my absolute desire. When we purchase a home, we're moving into purchasing a home next year, and I know for a fact, like, I don't want a town home. I don't want a home like that's close to anybody else because I play my music very loud. And so I need that. I need all parts of that. I don't want Karen coming knocking on my door telling my Sheree, can you worship a little lower? Because I'm going to be like, the devil is a lie. I'm going to throw some holy oil on her. But anyway, so I digress. Get into it, right? Get into worship. Get into giving God the praise. Turn the music up loud. Go high, go hard, shout, lose your mind because it changes your mindset. It shifts your and the atmosphere of where you are. So now you're not in the day. The day hasn't beat you up before you can even give it a run for its money, right? And sometimes you need something to remind you of who you are, right? Right? And then we won't be worshiping lower, right? But sometimes you need something to bring you back, to get you back into that space of like, hold up, who am I? Who am I been called to serve? Where am I positioned? Like, what has God already given me? Oh no, I'm not shrinking. Y'all not gonna stress me. You're not gonna annoy me today. To God be the glory. I'm out here. We're gonna do what needs to be done. And I want you guys to function like that in life, in your writing, right? Especially in your manuscripts, because it happens. Things are gonna show up and be like, no, oh my gosh, this is hard. This is challenging. Somebody said I shouldn't do this. Somebody told me that I'm not, capable enough. I don't have a degree in English. I haven't written anything since the 10th grade. Oh my gosh. And it's going to be all in your ear like, yes, you can. Turn it up some. Turn the volume up. Take it up a little louder, right? Take it up a little louder and go as hard as you can. Block out all that noise, all the doubts and distractions and the things that are going to, the negative, the naysayers, all that. Get all that out your mindset, out your way. And one of the easiest ways to do that is with music. It is with music. So turn it up, turn up the jams, pump it up, whatever you want to say, like get it going for yourself. Like so worship music is one of my faves. I always go to my worship music. Or or Kevin Gates. Right, so those are my extremes. Either I'm gonna be like Kiara Sheard, I'm gonna be Auntie Tasha, I'm laid out on the floor with Tasha Hobbs because you don't know my name, or I'm Kevin Gates because I'm a big gangster out here, right? Right? I done got rich off this, you know what I'm saying? Like that's me. That's just me because it makes me feel energized and empowered, right? So now I'm either in absolute worship or I'm a hardened gangster criminal who might kill you if you don't pay me on time, right? Like that might be what happens. So it depends. It depends on the day. But essentially, in either way, you gotta keep going. You gotta find something to motivate yourself. And we know what it is that we need. Sometimes we need a word, we need encouragement, we need a friend, we need music, we need something, but we don't do it, right? And then we just lay there in like, absolute dismay and you're terrible and everything's horrible and it's a horrible day because the sun is shining. And you like, bruh, say what? It's a bad day because the sun is shining. That's teenagers. Teenagers be like, it's too bright. Oh my God, it's too bright. No, not grown folks. We got to be like, you know what? I know what I need. I know what I need. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I know what I need. Let me get my mind right. Let me get my connections right. Let me get my spirit right. I'm tripping. I'm tripping and I'm not finna trip. I'm finna get this going. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to get it going. I want you to get hype. I want you to motivate yourself. Turn your music all the way up. Go get you a speaker. I got about 2, 3 speakers. I'll be on blast. Okay. I know my neighbors be like, sis. And I'd be like, I bet you we up in here giving God praise. I bet you won't stop that. So I love the sun. That's right. But some people don't, right? Some people don't. Some people have 7 CP drummers. Oh, it's also scientific. Come on, Cole. That's what I'm talking about because it gives you energy, right? It motivates you. And so I want you to hang tough. I want you to stay the course. I want you to keep doing what you got to do to get to the end result and the end goal. And it's not going to be easy. It's not. There are going to be days where you do not feel like it, where you're going to want to lay there and rest and nap. And I used to be a napaholic. I used to be a nap queen until I realized there was so much that I needed to do and wanted to do, and then I wanted every moment of them naps back. I was like, why did I take a nap? I could have used that hour to get certain things done. So don't let those things weigh you down. Don't let those, those doubts, those other circumstances, those negative voices, those naysayers, don't let those things be a deterrent in your happiness and your productivity for the day, right? Don't let them stall you from getting to your end goal. Keep pushing. Get up. And sometimes you got to remind yourself who you are, right? You got to get, what's that movie, Cool Runnings? Anybody ever see Cool Runnings? Am I dating myself? I don't care because I showed it to my kids the other day and they loved it. So we was watching Cool Runnings and he said, what do you see? He said, I'm a badass mother who don't take no issues from nobody. That's what he said. You got to be in the mirror like that to yourself. What do you see? I see a badass mother who don't take no issues from nobody. Right? That's how you got to feel about yourself. And turn your music up. That's right. I'm covered. I'm blessed. I got this. I'm going to walk in my victory. I'm going to have all the success that is destined for me. I believe God when he says that he's got more than enough in the storehouse for me. I believe God when he says that I'm going to be blessed. I believe all that I read about, all that I hear about. I believe it and I'm going to walk in it in the utmost confidence, in the utmost boldness, right? I'm out here. I'm out here. And so you got to shift and shake that energy up because sometimes it's going to come at you and try to just it's going to try to mess you up, but you got to get gangster. That's what I'm talking about, Shay. You got to get gangster. You got to get gangster and just take back your day. Take back your energy first thing in the morning. Because what is the alternative? The alternative is giving into it, is giving in and giving in and having defeat, being defeated by your day or by the opinions of other people. It's crawling into this hole or sinking into the fetal position and cowering away from excellence, from prosperity, from abundance, from wealth. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to get to everything that God has for me. I'm running. I'm running. Right. I'm on the way. That's for me. I'll be there. I can have that too, God. Let me have that. I'm gonna take this. That's mine. Let me have. I'm gonna take everything. All of this is mine, Jesus. Thank you very much. And the toothpick. I see y'all when I see y'all. All right, that's me. I want everything. I want all of it, all parts of it, everything. Good morning. Everything God got for me, I want all of it. I'm not trying to leave nothing on the table. So go after it. So I'm going after it. I'm going after it with boldness, with audacity, with, as my father says, with unmitigated gall, right? I'm going for mine. And so I want you to go for yours too. Go for yours too. Why? Here's why. There's so many reasons why. But why is because one, if I believe it for me, I believe it for you, right? There's nothing that says that I'm any better, greater, anything more than anybody else on this earth. I just believe, trust God, and I walk in faith. That's really the difference. I just do it. I just believe that it's gonna work out. I do. My girlfriend the other day said, she's my best friend. She says, that's that charade faith, right? And I was like, oh, you just got to put it together and just do it. And she was like, and you just, And I was like, listen, y'all, listen, right? When you have been down, and I mean like sisters and brothers out here, a girl has been down. I'm talking about down to, I'm in the welfare office with my kid down, trying to figure out how I'm going to get these food stamps and these bus tokens so I can get home down, right? I've been down in handcuffs in the paddy wagon, down, right? Down in some places, doubt, depression and an abusive relationship. My boyfriend thought it was okay to punch me in my face. Like, I've been down, y'all, like in some places. And for me, if I can get up, you know what I'm saying? If I can get up out of those places, right? That was my word for y'all this morning. If I can get up and I can be here running not one, not two, but three six-figure businesses, if I can be here and live this literary life from my gifts and take care of my children and go where I want to go and do what I want to do and have these things that I want to have, if I can pull, if Sheree, insecure behind, I don't know, should I, could I not? I like to write. That's what I like to do. If I could, I'm gonna just let that like marinate in your spirit, right? For y'all this morning, because for me, it's like if I can get up and God can take all of that I was dealing with and everything that I've been through, and He can position me to change lives. Change lives. I was going through some testimonies the other day from some students in my course, and over the last couple of years, I've taught over 67 students. I think 67 students in my program, right? If the responses and the things that I get from them is that me, my perception, my abilities, my skill has changed their lives, and God can do that for me, why can't He do that for you? Because and I was misbehaving. like I was misbehaving. I told my friend that the other day. She's like, she wanted a do-over. And I was like, I think if anybody in the world would ever want a do-over, it should be me. It should be me. Because I was deliberately cutting up. Y'all hear me? I wasn't like, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know. I could possibly know. No, sis was like, where the drug dealers at? What we doing? Hotter than my ceiling. Hey, I'm riding. We dying. I'm riding. Let me drive. I was tripping. Okay, like insecure, all kind of crazy things in my life. And but God, you hear me? But God, even still in the midst of all of that, God was like, you. I said, me, Jesus. I said, me. He says, you know I got a crazy baby daddy, right? Jesus said, yeah, you. I said, all right, Jesus, you know I've been to jail, Jesus. Jesus said, yes, yes, you. All right, you know. Right. Jesus was like, yeah, sis, even you. Come on, Sheree, even you. And I was like, well, let me roll with you then. Let me go with you then, God. And we've been rolling tight ever since. And the blessings just keep coming and keep pouring. So that is my message. My message to you this morning is that it's going to get tough. It's going to get challenging. It's going to feel like you've lost your mind, right? But you got to hang on in there in faith. And you got to turn your music up and shout loud to the heavens. You got to lose your mind. You got to give them everything that you can give them. You got to go for it at 110%. You got to don't take no for an answer, and you have to believe with boldness and audacity, the just unmitigated gall. Like you have to absolutely believe that this is going to work out. It's going to work out, right? Because you got these gifts, you got these talents, you have these skills, you have this knowledge, this something that you have, and it's for a reason. It is for an intended purpose and a reason, right? Oh, good morning, Jeremiah. Right? It's for a specific course and a reason. I have been in love with writing since I was 8 years old. 8. I stumbled on a poem by Nikki Giovanni, and that was it. And I knew that that was my life. I wanted to be a writer. And so I was a super nerd. I read everything, my multiple degrees in English. And there was a part of me that was like, I just love this. And I'm just going to be this critical thinker and reader. And I just want a job reading and writing all day, not knowing that all of that, right, all of what I love to do, coupled with what I was falling into and walking boldly into all the mess, and all of those things, all of those life experiences have built me up to be able to serve people in the capacity that I serve them. And I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to exist in this space if it weren't for my gifts and if it weren't for my submission to God. So I challenge you to stop thinking like, oh, should I have this? Should I do this? You got it for a reason. You have these gifts for a reason. They are for you to use for His glory. So stop holding on to it. Oh, I don't know if I should. No, go for it. Was it hard to forgive yourself? So on a personal note, I guess we've been personal already this morning. Yes and no. I had to do it in phases, right? I had to remind myself that I already forgave myself. And even now, sometimes I'm like, oh man, that might not work out because, and I'm like, because you deserve it. Like, don't even start tripping, Sheree. So I have to be like consistently reminding myself, right? Consistently in prayer and reminding myself that those things that I did and where I was in my life, they aren't who I am today, right? They're part of my makeup, and I'm thankful for them. But yeah, and so what happens if when I think about like if I'm not if there's a moment where I feel like there's something that I haven't forgiven myself for, it's usually because I'm not fully present and grateful in the moment that I'm in. Right? So if I say like, "Oh man, um you know, I'm not married, right? So I'm not married yet. Or boy, if I would have not stayed local, if I'd have gone away to college, then maybe I would have had this, or maybe I would have had that, right? So I might kick myself about these things. But then what that does, it makes me not appreciate what I have right now. And I don't want to lose what I have right now. So I don't go keep going back there going, oh man, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, or man, I was such a horrible person. It's like, let me be present. Let me be fully present in this moment where I can breathe and talk and my fingers work, and I can get up and I can drive my car and I can do these things that so many people cannot do every day. So I stay in gratitude, right? My brother says gratitude on 100. I love that, right? I stay in gratitude, right? Y'all should be on the lookout for some merch coming soon. Anyway, so I love it, right? I love being thankful to God, right? Being just in space, like fully existing in this space, so that I'm here with my children. Because if you don't forgive yourself, then you're in this, like, you're in your mindset of unforgiveness, so you're there instead of here, instead of being present with your loved ones, with your family, with your goals, right? If you don't forgive yourself, that lack of unforgiveness, or that lack of forgiveness, will tell you that you don't deserve the accolades, that you don't deserve the money. I remember I had to give myself permission. I had to give myself permission to sell a package, to offer a product that was a $5,000 product. I had to allow myself. Like, I remember the day I'm in the shower thinking about all of this that I create, all of this that I do. And I was like, people aren't going to pay for this. They're not going to pay for this. Oh my God. It's a $5,000 price tag. Nobody's going to do this. Oh my God. They're not going to want to do this. Da, da, da. And I was like, this is the result of what you do in this program, in this system. This is changing people's lives, Sheree. You, you can charge this. Like, you are worth this. Absolutely, you're worth this. Your job, your business, your bays are worth this. So I remember having to give myself permission, because there was a part of me that was like, oh no, I can't do that. I can't ask for that. Yeah, you can. Boldly and with tax. Excuse me. Screw me. Screw me, sweetheart. I love that guy. He's so funny. Screw me, sweetheart. So I want to encourage you guys this morning. Self-awareness is so powerful. It absolutely is. Just being aware, being conscious that we are conscious individuals and people. It makes a huge difference. Shay, I have never written music, but I've written a gang of poetry. So I don't know if those, you know, transcend. I can't sing a lick, right? I can hold a half a tune, just one, but just that. And so, no, music has never been my thing, but I love some poetry. But yeah, so self-awareness is powerful. Being conscious, being present, right? And going forward with boldness, believing that you deserve all good things. I remember, so if you guys see these are my affirmations on my wall. And so one of my affirmations is, and I heard God say that what I have for you is beautiful. And I remember being in my prayer time, and I heard it. Like, I heard the voice of God. Freaked me out. I was like, okay, Jesus. But it was like, what I have for you is beautiful. And then I was like, I'm going to write that down. I'm writing that down. So I wrote it down. God said, and I heard God say that what I have for you is beautiful. And so because I believe God, because God has shown up in my life more than I can count, I'm going to stand on that. I was telling that little purple one, right? I don't know if y'all can see, y'all can't see it, but you can see it. That little purple one, that's what that say. And I heard, and the voice of God said, and I heard God say, what I have for you is beautiful. So I practice that in my mindset and in my function, thank you, and how I function, that I believe that. I believe that. And so I have to get myself into a beautiful mindset by getting up, shaking off the negative stuff, refocusing my thinking, right? We are, I think it's called metacognition, right? We are the only beings that have the ability to control our thinking. You can shift your mindset. Show us, please. You can shift your mindset to think differently. So if I'm thinking something, if I'm thinking, oh man, I'm not worthy, I'm not worth it, I'm not, this ain't gonna work out. This ain't, yeah, man, I'm gonna fail. This is, I'm gonna fall flat on my face. I'm going to be hurt. You have the power to put another, you can insert a thought in there, like deliberately, just just bow right in there, bang bang. You can put the thought right in there. Nope, I'm worthy. I deserve so much. God has nothing but good things in store for me. I'm richly blessed. All things will, fall into my hands, right? My imagination is blessed. Everything I touch is blessed. Like all of this is, I got this. I got this. But we be thinking, like, oh no, this is not gonna work for me. And God be like, you're thinking wrong. So changing your mindset, self-awareness, changing your thinking is key. So here it is. Bang. This is my post-it. This is my, oh, it matched my nails. This is my post-it. And I heard God say, what I have for you is beautiful. And I keep this myself. So I keep this. Bang, bang. God, and I heard God say, what I have for you is beautiful. And I believe that. I believe that. Like beyond a shadow of a doubt. You can't tell me nothing about that because I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen time and time again. I be telling you all the stories of my faith walk and how God be showing up with stuff. And I be like, oh, you heard me, didn't you, Jesus? Let me pray. I've always been a little special, right? So, so when I know that something works, I be like, let me do it again. Oh, let me. That's how they can get done. Let me do it again. So I prayed, right? So I was like, all right, God, bet I want to experience you today. I want you to show up in something today, show up in the conversation that I have, show up in the connection that I make. Just, I want to experience you today, God, because I roll with you like that. I love you, and just show up. And then I get on a call and somebody be like, yeah, because I was praying about you and I saw your feather, or I was praying about this and I saw your thing. And I'd be like, God, you just be showing up. God, you just be showing up. All right, God, I would like for you to show up in a $600,000 house when we buy this house next year. I like, thank you, God, right now that we're gonna do this. And I'm like, all right, God. And then I just be like, hang on in there, cause cause it's gonna happen. Because manifesting, that's it. You get it in your mind. Get the things out of your mind that are telling you, oh, I can't, oh, I can't, oh, I can't. This is why I'm the worst person to talk to when you're depressed. I'm the worst person to talk to when you're depressed. If you talk to me, I'm going to have you believing in yourself and starting a business. Like I am the, don't talk to me. Don't call me if you the friend that just want a woe is me friend. I'm not the woe is me friend. That's not me. I'm not her. I am the friend that's like, oh, you sad? What the scriptures say? Let's see. Oh, you don't have no food. Let's go get you some food, and then let's talk about how we're gonna make you sure you have money next month. Oh, you struggling with this? Let's pray about it and let's move right on. Right? I am not. I'm not. And maybe I need to work on that, Jesus. Maybe you'll tell me. Right? Maybe I need to work on being more like woo 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 woo. I don't know. It doesn't work for me, and it doesn't help my clients get books done. It doesn't. Right? Because I still be like, okay. You ready to write that chapter now? You had a mental breakdown? Okay, I'm glad that was tough. What'd you learn? How you feel? You ready? Let's write. And that's me. So I thank God for that. And I encourage you guys really to just stay the course. Isn't it great that we're still here, that we're alive and living, that we breathing and functioning? Absolutely. So yeah, that's my word for you guys. And I heard God say, what I have for you is beautiful. And you guys, bang, those are some of my affirmations over there, so you can see those. I'm trying not to move this thing too much because I don't want to call no problem. You are the best person to talk to. Thank you, because I'm gonna have you believing in yourself. I'm gonna have you like really, yeah. We're not doing no woo 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 moment. I mean, you can have a woo woo. You can have, honestly, you can have like two woo woos. Like, oh, okay, woo. Like I wasn't that kind of person with my girlfriends when I was doing things I had no business doing. I wasn't the one. Like, it was like, oh, okay, oh, he hurt my feelings, he hurt me. I'm like, okay, okay. Second time, I'm like, all right, sis. Third time, I'm like, yo, do we need to pull up? Like, like, hold up, let me get my. I got a trunk, I got a big trunk and a shovel. What you need me to do? Because all this, a woo woo woo. I'm not a woo woo person. I'm not. I can't woo 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 you to death. I'm not. I'm an activating, like, boom 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 person. I'm a, like, let's get it, let's go person. So, I ain't got time for that. And so, how do I stay activated? How do I stay charged up like this? Like I'm feeling this morning. I stay in worship. I stay with the music on high. I stay with that thing blasting, screaming to the top of my lungs, off beat, off tempo, off key, whatever. I don't care. I could care less. I bet you it sounds sweet to my Jesus. I bet you it sounds amazing to God. God, like, she give her what she asked for. give Sheree what she needs. Maybe she stopped hollering or something. I don't know. Maybe that's why I get my blessings, because I'll be hollering. But I'm just saying, like, that's what really helps me a lot, is just like losing my mind, for God, is really just giving it all I got, because I know I wouldn't have anything that I have if it weren't for what God has done in my life. And I am no better than anybody else. So thank you. So I encourage you to keep that, to keep that same energy, right? I encourage you to keep yourself focused, to stay steadfast, to know that God has called you out for something. That all these gifts that you have, these talents, these abilities, they are for use. They are for you to use so that you can grow and flourish and be an example to other people. I love being an example. I love motivating and encouraging people that one book, y'all, one book can change your entire life. Entire life. We made $500,000 in business because I wrote one book. I wrote one book. Now I've written 12 since then. don't get it twisted, but it took one book to open up doors for me that are beyond what you can think or imagine, right? One book. So you hold on to it, you hanging in. I mean, like, you holding on to, you hanging on to this thing that doesn't even belong to you. Release it, let it go, stay motivated, get yourself up, get yourself going, turn the music up high, high, loud, make your neighbors bang. Hey, beautiful. Hey, and you're almost done. Tiffany's almost done with her project. Yo, I was excited yesterday. I was thinking about all of our amazing clients who are moving through the process, who are going. We got one more client who's going to, we just finished her synopsis, so she's going to layout this week. Her cover's already been designed. I got another design layout back yesterday, so that's exciting. Then we got one more going to layout on Friday. So 3 amazing book projects wrapping up. And then Tiffany will be up in here. You'll be up next. So I'm excited for you. You're all like almost close to the finish line. Hey, beautiful. Hey. So I'm excited for Tiffany. I'm excited for all you guys who are hanging out this morning. And I hope that these words, I hope that me being myself and all of this is encouraging, and and it's activating for you, that you feel activated and you know what to do. Turn the music up, turn it up loud. Give God all the praise. Get it blasting, get it going. Love you and Monique. Oh, I love me some more. That's my boo. That's my boo thing, right? Turn the music up. Go as loud and as hard as you possibly can. Give it all that you got at 110%, and watch God show up. And just watch God show up. So stop letting those things, those negative people, every time, like, for one, let me finish that. Let's stop letting those negative people distract you, right? Stop letting them make you think that you can't do this, or even better yet, your own doubts and your own thoughts, right? Because our brains are trained to protect us, excuse me. They are trained to protect us. So the moment that you have something that's uncomfortable, that's unnerving, that creates a fear in you, or some apprehension, your brain is going to tell you don't. It's going to give you every reason why you shouldn't, right? Because it's uncomfortable, because it's in defense mode, it's in protection mode. No, don't go over there. Stay close. So no, don't expose yourself out there, because you don't know what can happen, right? So that's your brain's natural reaction. That's what it's supposed to do. That's why it's designed to keep us safe. But we have metacognition. We have the ability to think about our thinking. So when your brain is going like, no, you gotta drop a scripture in there, right? Or you got to turn up the music so loud that it drowns out your own inner thoughts. And now all you can hear is yourself screaming to the top of your lungs how you're going to hang on in there and you're going to give God all the glory and everything is going to work out for your favor and it's all going to be good and you're going to be richly blessed. Or you could be like, I'm a gangster and I'm going to get all I need. Whatever you know, whatever makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is turn the music up, go for it, go hard, and give it all you got. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Amen. Have a great day. You're wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boom, boom, boom. I have to be careful. Some people just get over it because it can be devastating. So that people know you can motivate them in ways. No, I'm not super. I know, Cole. I love you, Cole. I love you, Cole. I'm glad that it motivated you. And it's tough when you are a very conscious person and you don't want to be like, just get over it. I get it, right? You don't want to tell people that their feelings and what you feel isn't valuable. So I'm not saying that what you feel isn't valuable. I'm saying I feel it too. I'm saying I feel it too. But I also know it's a trick. It's a trick. It's I know that it's there to trap you. I know that it's there to keep you stuck. I'm aware of that. And so my goal isn't to make you feel like it doesn't matter. My goal is to give you the things that you need so that you can get over it. So not even just get over it, so you can bust through it, right? So you can power your way through that. Like, not even me. I'm out of here. I don't need that. Like, nope. You just gotta go aggressively, go hungry, go with the forward thinking, go with passion, forward into what it is that you've been called to do. And don't give up. Hang on in there. Stay tough. Write your book. Build your business. Whatever it is that you have been called to do, do that. Do that. Okay? All right, gang? Does that make sense? I hope that came in loud and clear for you guys this morning. I love, love, love you guys. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with your girl this morning. You're quite welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, these are my blue light glasses. I be trying to keep my eyes protected because like I said, I've been an editor for 19 years. So after a while, I'll be like, these words, what just happened? So I'm trying to, that's what these are. All right. So thank you guys. Have an amazing day. Cole, I love you much, darling. Appreciate everybody for hanging out this morning. And y'all have an amazing day. And again, the Don't Be a Broke Bestseller Masterclass is going down tonight at 7 p.m. So make sure that you are registered for that so I can give you some good knowledge and some teachings. I teach you some things about being a writer in this space. So love you guys. Have an amazing Tuesday, and I will catch y'all again real soon. All right, gang? Peace out. Peace out, peace out, peace out to the Facebook. Peace out to the IG. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'll catch y'all again real soon.